Do you think she has a problem with you?
Makoto? I think she's got a problem with herself. I'm just hoping that she's not using the program to advance her career.
Hello, Bongani, with the Porsche. Bongani is impressing the girl.
At the time he went to the show, we were still in a very active relationship, and then he paid lobola.
I don't want to argue with this person. This person. Let's go.
Yo guys, Ubongani clogged Makoto, and then about Sponono, I'm just wondering, Ukuti, why did the producers give Sponono airtime? They are the real villains of the show. Kuningi guys, Kuningi is on Married at First Sight. At this point, I'm literally short of words. The drama is just too much. Salibonani, hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel where I give you updates and reviews of reality TV shows. This is our update and review of MAFS episode 11 highlights. So please watch until the end of this video because as usual, I've got a lot to unpack. Let's dive into it. So on the episode, we saw Pusha and Bongani meeting each other's close friends, and they just had a conversation with them, sharing how their marriage have been going and their future plans. So during the conversation, Bongani's friend asked Portia Okuti, how does your family feel about your marriage? Portia responded that her sister said Bongani ain't your type. She went on to say everything inside he is the one, but outside he wasn't. But she decided to give the relationship a chance. Bongani added that Portia didn't see an Idris Elba, but she saw him a handsome man. He went further to say it's something that they can't delete from the script of their lives, that Portia expected a tall, dark and warward man, but they just have to appreciate where they are right now. They are loving each other and loving the experience they are having. Okay, so guys, firstly, I don't like this thing of Portia constantly uttering that Bongani ain't her type. It now looks as if being with him, she's doing him a huge favor. I had started liking Cheese Girl, but at this point, I don't know, guys. I'm on the edge. I ain't so sure whether I should continue trusting her or not. Her constantly talking about Bongani not being a type, it kind of reveals a lack of genuine commitment. I personally think repeatedly vocalizing disappointment shows a lack of effort to move past surface level attraction and explore a deeper emotional connection. I'm starting to think Ukuti Portia is in it because dude is moneyed. Then Ubongani dude came onto the show with genuine intentions, even after hearing several times that he doesn't fit Portia's preconceived image. He ain't his ideal man. Dude ain't moved, and he has been so patient with Portia. It shows his commitment to the experiment and desire to make the marriage work. Moving on with the highlights of the show, we saw Makoto having a therapy session with Thabang. She told you that she haven't been warm in 2 years. She wasn't talking to your dad and your brother, and it all started after your mother's passing. She went on to say her father wasn't really there for her after her mom passed, and he is the only person that she needed the most. So she carried that resentment with her the wartime. So she thinks her anger comes from that. Thabang pointed out to Makoto that as she is grieving, she needs to give herself grace, and she also needs to give the people around her grace because all three of them grieve differently. She went on to tell her that she got every right to be angry, but she can't keep shutting people out. Okay, so guys, one thing that I love about Thabang, she's so good at what she does. She handled Makoto's situation like a pro. I just loved how she guided her and empowered her to make a step so that she can move on from trauma and heal. Meanwhile, we saw Makoto and Nkhululekho tensed, waiting for their friends to arrive so that they could introduce them to each other. In his diary station, Nkhululekho added that Makoto and Diana weren't in a good space, and in the interim, only Makoto's friends showed up, and at some point, Makoto tried to turn her friends against Nkhululekho. Nkhululekho, Makoto told her friends that she was told to stop being friends with them in order for a marriage to work, especially the guy. She went on to tell Sandile, the guy, that his name came up a lot. She was told to choose between yena Nkhululekho and him Sandile, and she told Nkhululekho there is absolutely no way she would do that. Makoto's friend, the lady, pointed out to Nkhululekho that Sandile and Makoto are very close. He ain't going anywhere. She went ahead to say Sandile left somebody he potentially could have gotten married to for Makoto, so he is there for the rest of his life if he chooses to be with Makoto. But at the end of the conversation, Makoto's friends took a neutral stance. Okay, so guys, at this point, I'm so over Makoto. She ain't ready for marriage. On the previous episode, she apologized to Nkhululekho, and I understood where she was coming from, thinking that I was going to see a difference. But no, girl is continuing with being horrible. She's toxic and manipulative. I personally think she hates Nkhululekho. During a therapy session with Thabang, she said her anger comes from the fact that her dad wasn't there for her after her mom passed. And Thabang asked her to take her through the anger, explaining to her what makes her angry. And Jiki, she said, Nkhululekho. I was just like, what a contradiction. Makoto ain't normal. She needs psychological therapy. Nkhululekho ain't the cause of Makoto's anger, and she knows that. She's just using him as a safer target because she's not ready to confront the actual source of her anger. Still on the highlights of the show, we saw Nelisa and Themba introducing each other's friends. They shared with their friends about the highs of their marriage and also the challenges. Themba openly told Nelisa's friends that with the issue of co-parenting on his side, it is a bit of a challenge because there were no boundaries between Sponono and him, so it's difficult for her to just let go of the kids. Nelisa said she would love for Themba to have his kids over as they possibly can have them. She went on to say she's a mother, and she's not only a mother to a son, she really also wants to mother Themba's kids. Themba responded that they are gonna figure it out. Okay, so guys, so this baby mama issue is definitely gonna be a huge challenge in Nelly and Themba's marriage. And analyzing the preview of next week's episode, it's like Sponono ain't ready to let go of Themba, and she's capable of doing anything to win him back. She can pose a significant emotional and psychological danger to Themba and Nelisa's relationship, creating a dysfunctional triangle that undermines this new marriage. I'm just hoping that Themba is gonna set and enforce boundaries with Sponono, and I'm also praying for him not to turn his back on Nelly because girl is deeply in love with him. Lastly, let's talk about Tshepo and Palesa. So guys, I circle in Tshepo and Palesa kuphelile, just like that. They each received their wedding vows separately. Tshepo added that he completely regrets it, and personally, he had no business being with Palesa. He feel robbed of an experience. Palesa said nobody can convince her that she didn't try. She just feel like with how things transpired, it was clear that she's not the problem. She went on to say she feel like even the experts wouldn't have known that they were actually giving her a very big project. Okay, so guys, like I said in my previous video, I just feel like Palesa and Tshepo are toxic for each other. Tshepo didn't come onto the show with genuine intentions. Him saying he feel robbed of an experience, I was just like, yeah, Bana, dude, you robbed yourself of an amazing experience by bringing up the issue of polygamy during your honeymoon phase, by acting childish, being a chief manipulator, a narcissist, a gaslighter, and also by being self-centered. So guys, that was all about MAFA's episode 11 highlights. That is all that I had it in this particular video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? There is nothing to wait for. So please kindly do subscribe to join this beautiful family. If you have got your own opinion, your own observation, your own perspective, your own whatever, you know what we do here. Don't hesitate. Kindly go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section box down below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and also share it. Bye for now.